What are the basic verbal and non-verbal communication skills expected from a fresher?
Communication skills, rather, you should have the conceptual knowledge of what you are going to do. So, conceptual knowledge of what you have to perform about the job which whatever the task has been assigned to you, and you should have the conceptual understanding, very conceptual understanding of what you want to do, technically as well as non-technically. And then for proper coordination of the task given to you, you should have the communication, proper communication has to be there. Most of the time it is seen that it is because of the improper communication, there are errors, there are faults and mistakes which are done, and which leads to the failure or the delay into the completion of the task and all that. Now, I give you one example of improper communication. Say I communicate to my desk to make a reservation of Anand Deshmukh from Pune to Delhi in a train. And the help desk, what they do, they write instead of Anand Deshmukh, Anand Deshpande. And the person who has to leave, he takes the ticket, he does not see the name and all that, and he became in trouble in the train when TT said, conductor said, this is not your name. Then what to do? So these are the situations which occur because of the improper communication. So communication has to be proper, verbally as well as non-verbally, in writing. In a company, like, you have to make a proposals, you have to fill the tenders, you have to write, you have to have the quotations. So everything should be clear what we are going to offer in your proposals, because proposals are very important. How to write proposals, that is not being taught in the colleges, but in the business parlance, I mean, it is the proposals which are sent to the customer or the organizations. This is what we are going to offer. So what are your offerings, that has to be clear. Another thing is that they should also have the basic knowledge of the quality assurance system or the quality management system. So, because that is also not being taught in the colleges. What is a quality system? It is understood that the quality system is only to improve the quality of the product. Whereas there is another system called the quality assurance, which is concerned with the quality of conformance, quality of consistency into the operations, and quality of the management. So management has to support. So these things are what is a management, how the business is formed, and all these things should be taught at a very preliminary level in the colleges to the student, where a student can understand. Because now the government jobs are not there. Government jobs are almost null. Okay, there are certain reservations and this and that in the government jobs, and government mainly want to come out of the development of the infrastructure. Government want to work on the basis of build, operate and transfer. They want privatization in each and every sector, in education, higher education especially. The role of the government will be restricted to the primary education, primary health of the citizen, and of course government will be like the facilitator of the infrastructure development, but government wants infrastructure to be developed by the private companies, private enterprises, and they should run it and like that, because money is not there. There is a big problem of the exchange, money exchange, and a lot of deficit is already there in the budget with the most of the state governments and the central government and all that. Yeah.